Welcome to the Sunset Safari, where our afternoon has started off with a bit of madness. Did you see those lions on the zebra kill? My name is Tayla McCurdy, and on camera with me today is Panda, and we are here at Djuma Private Game Reserve in the Sabi Sand. Now, before we have a closer look at those lions, I want to welcome all of you, all of the children who are joining us today. And remember, if there are any other schools, any other teachers that would like to sign up to this live safari, you can head over to wildearth.tv/kids. But I'm looking forward to the next hour with you and answering all of your questions. But let's have a closer look at these lions. There is going to be a lot of arguing, as that's what prides do. But these lions only killed this zebra a little while ago. Now, I know it might be very sad for those of you watching and thinking, poor zebra, but the lions can't just go to the grocery store or go and get takeout and order their dinner. They have a very hard life in having to try and catch their food. And they were very lucky to catch the zebra because they've been hungry. And you're going to meet Cedric in a little bit. Cedric can tell you all about when he found these lions this morning at a waterhole. So they've been up and moving around all morning long in the heat, and it's very, very hot today. And they managed to make a kill. So here they are. This is the little artificial pan that I was telling you about, if you haven't ever seen or heard of, Galago pan. And now you'll be able to see that all the lions are going to come out and have a drink. So this is definitely worth it. You can see the red lipstick that they have. And this is just from the zebra, of course. One of the young lionesses coming to have a drink. Now you should be able to hear them lapping up the water. We need the crested francolins to keep quiet. Ray, we are so fortunate to have this sighting at this time of the day, right? Because this is, I mean, it's like 35 degrees Celsius. I don't actually know what the weather map said, but when I checked before we went out on safari, it was about that temperature. So to have this so much action early on, I'm so thankful. If you watched the Sunset Safari yesterday, myself, Tessa, and Chris, we all sat under the tree for under trees for an hour, maybe even a bit more. We refused to move. It was so hot. So I will risk the sunburn for all of this. This morning was a bit of a quiet drive for me, although we had some nice smaller things. But we did have the run around with the lions, so I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to spend some time with the Talamati Breakaways. And they're slowly approaching this little pan, the lions. The adult lioness, she's moved off though. But I think that one, there we go, she's finally seen one swatting the tail. They don't care though. Not these ones, there's one, but none of them, look at that, being barked at, no interest. You hear them barking.
I've just made our way down a little bit further down the Molawati drainage line, just to come and double check if the Wigs is here. Of course, you can see the female spotted eagle owl. She is on the nest, fast asleep. So still no idea exactly how many eggs, but there must be eggs because she's been sitting on there since the 14th of September. What is it now? Yeah, 14th of September, that's right. Yeah. So it's almost a week. Almost a week. So she's been sitting on that. So I'm not too sure how many eggs. Last year she had 2. But this year we shall see. But she's just incubating them. Also known as a greenback heron has just caught a tilapia. Look at that fish. What a catch. Wow, wow, wow. That is now a perfect meal for the afternoon. Now, how are you going to swallow that, buddy? I'm going to see how he's going to kill that fish first, because it might flop away. No, it's still got it in the beak. Ooh, don't lose it in the water. Not a good idea. Don't go too close. I've lost many a fish like that, standing next to the water, and all of a sudden they flop back into the water and swim away. But look how big that fish is. It's the size of the heron's head. This is going to be quite interesting to see how it's going to devour this fish. Alright, so just letting them know that I am at the dam with a herd of buffalo. And as you can see, all just coming through. But apparently the lions have crossed into Djuma following these buffaloes. I'm not too sure exactly where. Oh, there's a lion, there's a lion. There's a lion. There's one lion, there's one male lion. He's just gone behind those bushes. There's a male lion that's walking now there. Looks like, oh, he's busy stalking them. So he's coming straight towards these buffaloes. There's going to be just chaos here very soon. It looked like Mohawk. It looked like Mohawk. Mohawk, of course, one of the male lions of the Nkuhumas. And apparently Nkuhumas were also in this area with him, so I'm sure it must be him. What do you think, BK? Sit here and wait here.
I think we should.
Tough one, eh?
Tough one, yeah?
Yeah. Let's just sit here and wait and see. We've got a nice vantage point here. I think let's just wait and see. Because as soon as these buffaloes realize the lions are behind them, you're going to find that these buffaloes are going to react very quickly all together. But for now, the buffaloes have got no clue that these lions are pretty much hot on their trail. Maybe they might even chase the buffalo into the water. Oh, there they go, there goes the span town. It's all happening. There's another mum and youngster. Oh, there's a little bubba coming in. It's going to join us now. There we go. Can't wait to get into the water, Mum. It's hot. I need to splash. Even though I don't really know how to use my trunk yet. It's not really effective. How do I do this? Tara wants to know, what elephant behavior do I find the most amusing? Tara, these young bulls that's trying to intimidate you, that's a great source of entertainment for me. They come with this bravado and they shake their heads and they come charging at you, and then you just stand your ground and ignore them. And they are very visibly embarrassed if you don't react to it. And then these babies are clearly have no clue how to use their trunks. But yes, I just want to say to everybody, thank you so much for this afternoon. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and thanks so much for all the comments and questions. And it has been, what a magical afternoon.